Tiebreaker Mark IV, you're so handsome. You're about to eat shit. I feel like we've made something truly nice here. And it's about to be absolutely destroyed. Let's play around with it real quick so we wait for people to filter in. Make sure we got the best we can muster on this thing. So machine gun, tap fire grenade, missiles, stun, Vulcan, And eye field on pain too. And then axe combo, we have to go for a combo lead. Melee's on triangle now and not square. Square is my tackle. We have Mbika. We're just gonna hopefully keep us alive. Defense boost and damage. Hey, hold on. That looks pretty good. That shield came out nice. Saber combo to dump our gauge into. Panic button. Sparta, which I can't have out without consequence. It's doing 7k a pop? That ain't bad. It's like 2 melee hits for free. Panic button of Guardian Awaken, so I'll get a full heal off it and revive allies. And I have access to Racist Nuke, which is hopefully going to keep me alive through hard stuff, since it's a guaranteed part out in almost anything. Gotta remember that smash button is now triangle. God forbid, that actually looks kind of good. Alright, so 19 head, 19 body. Captain Gunham we picked up last time doesn't do jack shit. Hey Redfield, what's up? That kind of gives me Narrow vibes, having the squatted torso like that, don't it? Chobamar, which is only 11, but it's gonna have to do. Daryl, 15 on the other arm. 13 legs. 13 backpack. Yikes. But also a max level gun and a max level melee. Shield's kind of lagging, but what are we going to do? Shield's always going to be a low priority unless I pick up an arm with a shield. Mbika's staying, no reason not to. Isvara can stay, because the alternative is Beam Cannon, which I don't want to deal with. I want to test something, actually. I don't believe Subarms and Mbika should stack for defense. But I kind of want to test real quick just to see if they do. To my memory, they should not. It should be the same kind of buff, so it should override whatever the bigger one is. So, like, that right there, increased physical defense beam resistance, should be entirely separate from the buff that, or should be the same rather, the buff that this gives. I should not have more defense from having both of them on. Yeah, it's the same icon, same everything. So there's no point in having Subarm on when I have Ambika. Ambika's just better. I don't think Beam Cannon is worth carrying because my reaction is like, hey, Wayfarer. My reaction is like kind of ass, and it doesn't do that much for a single press for 2 bars. And even if I feed it all the bars, it's not great. Might be useful in large bosses, but that's about it. Yeah, Isvara's probably the answer there. I'm just, at this point, trying to make sure I have everything I can possibly dump into this for max efficiency. Because you fuckers voted to up the difficulty. So I'm going to be eating shit on this mission, probably. Everything that was already a damage sink is going to be more of a damage sink. I am absolutely going to have to struggle through this one mission to get my weapons updated. And I'm going to have to decide if I want a gun or a weapon. Unless I luck out and get an integrated part that has both. That'd be amazing. Because after completing Chapter 4, we have unlocked Extreme. And as per the vote on the channel, y'all want me to change to Extreme. So we've been going from level 35 missions. We're going to be hitting 47. So is this the true nature of Break or Die? Is it these 4 chapters are light prep work to build the best build you can till you hit 5? Oh, fuck, this is Sokai High, too. It's gonna be Helios, Live Lance, and Perfect Strike Freedom. Ugh. Like, is that what Break or Die truly is? You hardcore up to 4 to put together whatever you can, so you have to switch to Extreme at 5? 39 to 47. Well, we're going to see exactly what we're in for. I don't think I can possibly... That's weird. I don't think I can possibly get any more tuned than I am with the drops I have. There's no Derive synthesis I can do to get what I need. So say goodbye to Diebreaker Mark IV. The best one we've made. Let me save its blueprint real quick. Save it to a better position for the thumbnail. Thanks, guys, for just jumping in, by the way. You're great. Extreme. Let's see how much damage I'm not doing on this shit. We got it to look so nice, too. The lack of a real backpack, of course, is a problem, but yeah. I honestly think it looks better without the visible Thunderbolt. Alright, let's abuse the shit out of MC shooting, too. Oh no. Yeah, if I can grab an integrated arm as one of these first drops and update both my weapons at the same time, that'll be fantastic. Thankfully, everything isn't terribly aggressive yet. Oh, get Ambika online now. There should never be a moment where I don't have Ambika up. Fuck, I'm gonna lose Ambika soon. I might honestly just choose to not update that arm for a while, because Ambika is too useful. Defense boost and that extra damage? Yeah, melee DPS is doing it, but it's not going to do it in a big crowd. And it's going to take years for large bosses. Ooh, is that a... No, it's not a ground break. Is that a ground break? It's not a ground break. Like, even spamming Saber combo, I'm barely putting dents into it. That's a ground break. A single ground... Oh, God. Oh, no. Also, a single ground break wasn't enough to put down a moved enemy. Also, heal tool didn't fully heal me? Oh. Give me a good right arm with a good integrated part, please. I should have fucking saved that. I thought, oh, I'll just clear the wave quick. I should have saved that for the bosses. I'm stupid. I didn't even clear the wave. It barely tickled them. You know, that axe combo is not bad damage, honestly. Not using it for the stun. Okay. Oh, there's still one here. Good in a way. If I haven't built some gauge off this dude. I did not mean to ground break him, but I guess he's done now. I'm trying to think what's in the stage. I'm not sure if I'm really going to be finding... Yeah, fuck yeah, ground break. If I'm really going to be finding any integrated parts. Oh no! I got greedy. Like, I saw him there coming at me, and I thought, you know, let's just get the ground break. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, I think the best I might be able to do for guarantee... Oh, God. For guaranteed parts would be something like Perfect Strike Freedom Arm, where I can get a shield built out of it as well. He took my gun. Okay, I have to focus down G3. Maybe I can get in the air where they can't follow me. Oh! Okay, that's one at least. Get him in the stun. Get Mbika back up. Ooh. Yeah, pop it. Just really hoping to catch them both. I'll take the ground breaks. I should never not ever have Mbika up. Just barely missed on Gramps. Okay, that's fine. There's another opportunity right there. Alright. And a lot more manageable. See if maybe we can farm some gauge off him. Lagani, yo! Thanks for stopping in. If you haven't realized, you sick fucks have decided to vote for, extreme difficulty. Now that I've unlocked it in Chapter 5. So I'm going to be having a bad time. Thankfully, this is not a large boss stage. This is going to be the Sokai High Fight. So I shouldn't have to worry about being here for a half hour. And I can hopefully update my offense immediately. Alright. Get him against the nice guy. I forgot to set a SuperChat goal. This is a bad wall to be up against. Oh no, Blitz. I need to deal with Blitz immediately. If he gets Mirage Collate out, I'm actually in trouble. Being unable to target him is fatal. As I discovered before with Gold Frame, I can't do jack shit if they're invisible. I can't hit them and they're just free to walk up and smack me. I have to run away and hope that the AI can draw their fire long. Yarka, please. Oh, that's a ground break. Okay. Buster Backpack might not be bad. But then I'll be losing Beam Saber combo. But I'll pick up a bunch of useful skills, including the shotgun, which is absolutely absurd amounts of spike damage. The shotgun would be very nice. Oh! Right, legs, not backpack. My bad. Yeah, because it's like, it's on the waist, but it's on your back, you know what I mean? People don't think Buster legs, they think Buster backpack. Get that sick plus 25% power when power type. Plus 25% shooting power. Realize Blitz again. At least it's not Master Grade Blitz. A lot less threatening. I'll save the nuke for the Wave Leader. Yeah, it has not an integrated beam rifle. It has a beam rifle option. So it'll be like, it's a, what fucking kind of skill is it? Barrage skill. You hold the button down, it fires a variable number of shots, but none of them are particularly strong. Look at me, or does this frame look like gray? Like uncolored. That or if it's just like a really desaturated blue frame? Oh, it's green frame. Oh, that's a very desaturated green frame. Green frame sphere would be fun. That's not terrible. My offense is actually holding up pretty well. Granted, I have not encountered a large boss yet, so I don't know how bad it's going to be against them. But against these dudes, I'm doing all right. Everything is much more fatal, but oh yeah, Providence is getting it immediately. Hey, I got some collateral on that ground break. That was nice. I got enough to it. Okay. Biggest threat down. If it's just Jins, I got the rest. And Justice, which shouldn't be terrible. Now it should just be a boss fight with Sokai. And whatever little Greebles are in the area. No one's really more dangerous than anyone else. Just pop the nuke in the middle and see who we can get. Sana, you drew the short straw. You shouldn't have pulled me in. Okay, that actually hurt quite a bit to get clipped by. Maybe Ryusei is a threat here. But, because I took all that damage, I have the nuke back again. I want to wait until I have her down before I pop it. Ooh. Oh no. I just realized Toma has stealth system on Live Lance. And I just lost all my awakening. Alright, that was almost perfect strike freedom down. Why'd I use the heal tool and pop that? Am I stupid? Live Lance taking 4 of these. Good, good, good. And now he's invisible. Bad, bad, bad. You know, as upset as I am with what they did to Tri-Blades in this compared to 3, I'm really happy with Ambika. Ambika is like the best skill. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I got a Mega Sonic. Nope, nope, let's focus on Toma. He's almost down. Gotta be the Divine Punishment. Yeah, there's so many cool things from 3 they just didn't bring over. But that's okay. Toma's down. Ryusei is going to take 1 or 2. Alright. A lot of the uniqueness of stuff in 3 got lost, unfortunately. Alright, so we're not doing bad. Unless Ryusei pulls out some bullshit and, like, nukes my entire team at once, we should clear this without much problems. And from there, it's getting our offense updated so we can continue to at least clear these at reasonable speeds. Ooh. And 4? Nope. I got caught in the axe combo. Here's a good way to end this. I'll never lose to you. Now, here's a shitty question. I just had the part level cap up due to the chapter change. Am I going to get level 40 shit, or am I going to just get, like, slightly higher ass? Oh boy, Atlas preset. Sikikis. Okay, level 24. I'm okay with 24. We get the Agni gun off of Perfect Strike Freedom, Strike Rifle, Gramps Rifle from G3. Granted, that is a 5-star Gramps Rifle with a ton of good traits. Well, it has some traits. Cooldown when enemy defeated. That'll be nice. We could also go for just a much better melee than what we're rocking now. Ooh, Saber Twin Blade. Yeah. This is a ticket. This will let me do some sick combo routing that'll increase my DPS by a lot, especially with Mbika. Module's not gonna happen, sorry. Too low level, doesn't do anything unique. Too low level, too low level, too low level, too low level. I think I'm going to want the Justice Blade for now. This is Justice, right? Yeah. EX gauge with enemy defeated with Ground Break. Cool. Attack power melee 7%. Sick. Right close range weapon. Great. Cancel combo 8. Except for that weird lance trait, this is amazing. Yeah, this is objectively better than the heavy sword. I think next time we'll worry about updating gun. But for now, that Twin Blade is absolutely an amazing answer. I've already decided it's going to be Twin Blade. Alright. Now, the only thing we have to level cap is Buster. The only thing we have level cap is Providence and Gramps that do nothing different than what Age 1's going to do for me. Right arm Perfect Strike Freedom, it's pretty much Launcher Strike. So I get an updated righty with a missile pod, with a Gatling, and with a really, really, really terrible inherent skill. No, it's a Wild Dance, actually. That's right. I figured that out, and I'd never figured out why. Dumb, ground-type mine layer, they're not really doing anything. Put this on the short list. Left arm. I am not swapping out Mbika for any of these, because frankly, they don't do anything. Oh, Indra is tragic, dude. If we pick it, I'll explain. Helios legs. Jin legs. Ooh, that's tempting, but too low a level. Ooh, Aegis legs. Aegis leg kit combo, that beam saber combo, is bugged and does not have a real cooldown. That is absolutely something we wanted to keep an eye out for. Gun cannon grenade is funny, but no. We are going to put that on a short list. Legs are also a part that I'm kind of lacking on. Helios backpack gives me an injection, it gives me a Droby, it gives me a greatsword combo. It gives me a burst action, but not one that's any better than Age 1. Strike Noir, meanwhile, gives me a railgun and beam saber combo. which could be a nice replacement for... okay, Jin is out, Blitz is out, Dom is out, Blue Frame is out. Freedom would unlock full burst, but it's only level 15. And I don't want to run down that road again like we did with full open. Alright. Then for shield... well, I get a stun and a Gatling. That's kind of nice. But I can't afford to update that at this moment. I didn't even realize we fought at WSP here. Must have missed that. Aegis is going to bring my melee DPS through the roof and actually make me okay with losing Beam Saber combo. If I ever have to. Yeah, I'm thinking Aegis Legs is the answer. Get rid of all these torsos. Get rid of all these heads. We're keeping the Beam Saber. We're going Aegis Legs. Say goodbye to GBM. I miss you every day. I say as the cutscene doesn't play, because we have 2003 loading screens. Sana, stop being a drama queen. God, it was so nice to see them back. I didn't expect we'd get anything. And I know it's not much. It's a weird cameo for one mission that has weird timeline fuckery happening. But I'm just happy they're here, you know? I'm happy we're not forgotten. New toys, new toys, new toys, new toys. Not really going to compromise our look either. It's going to look pretty nice, trust me. Yeah, baby. And that's our new propulsion, too. Since Aegis Legs have their own hover by themselves, you can have no backpack and still hover with Aegis Legs. Out of curiosity, I can also turn them into Justice, Hyperion, Dual, Blitz. But I can't, because I'm under a SuperChat rule where I have to use Grandpa parts. So first off, let's get that skill on. I don't believe they've ever fixed this. I'm pretty confident they've never fixed this. Get the gauge empty. So we got a new Beam Saber. Basic saber routes with exceptions. Instead of a pop-up, I have this helicopter. Holding it lets me do a similar helicopter while moving forward slowly. And the best use of it is jumping and holding. Does one of these. Otherwise, it's basic saber combos. But that with Ambika, huge damage. Huge gauge. And against large bosses, when you just get in their crotch or their grundle or their armpit, that's great. And the saber combo on the legs, if it connects... No, they fixed it! Oh, you scumbags. That used to be instant. They must have patched it at some point. Maybe even that last data update we got that didn't, like, have patch notes. I mean, that's still super fast. Much faster than, like, my axe combo. And that's great damage. Like, what am I doing on Beam Saber combo? $48,980. $24 for free. Yeah. As long as you connected somebody, you used to be able to just use it infinitely. Still, this is fine. I got legs updated. They're visually nice. They have a useful skill. They're powerful. And there really wasn't anything else that, like, screamed at me from that either. The Chobim arm is a little outdated level-wise, but it's still being useful. Also, do we have any... Nope, no adjustment on the legs. Unlike Victory, where we can component off the kneecaps, I got nothing on Aegis. Let's get that combo back on. Yeah, Heavy Arms Knife and Grimoire Red Beret Green Beret legs did it too. What am I looking at? Is that a Bionicle? Mister, do you like Bionicles? Yeah, but I don't want to check the mid-run, and there is porn. Every time I go near that fucking board, I always run the risk of something. Some kind of bullshit. Yeah, there, it's still up there. God damn it. Okay, Nishiwaki, which means it won't be a large boss battle. I'll just be fighting Nishiwaki X1. And those are just good-looking legs otherwise. The paint could use a tiny bit of work to, like, be evened out a bit. Actually have the thrusters be colored, stuff like that. Otherwise, nice legs. Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. So upset I can't spam that anymore. This move right here is incredible. And the entire reason that I use Sananju Axe on my main builds. Casey, yo, what's up? You sick fucks voted via the community post to have me play on Extreme, so we're playing on Extreme. We have picked up some Aegis legs as our first drop, because they rule. They're no longer glitched, which is sad. They fixed that probably in the very last patch they did that didn't have any notes. But it's still good damage and visually pleasing. We have so far only updated our melee weapon. Our gun is still behind. As long as it has that grenade launcher, it still has utility. We also got a Justice Saber, so I have Twin Blade routes now, which are awesome. Kind of leaning heavy into melee lately, which is funny because the funnels are still going to be ranged. So as far as not really going to do anything useful till I get... That's a ground break. Till I get a better gun. And of course, since I have heal on part break, I can just rack up some heals with this too. I can't hold the combo long, but I still get my thruster gauge back fast enough to be useful. Well, Vulcan and Kit combo together are proving to be really effective on breaking people. Kids, did you know this is one of the only stages you can get Break DS and Haku J out of? I had to hunt them down specifically over multiple missions to figure that out for my Gunplopedia. It was bullshit. And the recipe for Shiki J is Shiki plus Break DS. The recipe for Break DS is Rick DS plus Shiki J. It's very unfair. That's a really nice approach tool. Was it the O and some other dudes? No, Shiki J. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Woo! I feel like that Ambika literally saved me. If I did not pop it that second, that would have been a down. Fuck y'all. Okay. Handsome Diebreaker Merc 4.5. mind a new backpack. You got the fin funnel barrier, and you got the funnels, and you have the monkey flip bazooka. God, this is such a good pickup. I mean, funnels are perfectly viable since the funnel update. Can you imagine if I actually let myself use Calibarn at the beginning? Like, that would be so stupid. That shit would have carried me so hard. For those unaware, Calibarn gun bits are absolutely cracked. They're a fat, long beam like Providence or Legend, but they're single beams as opposed to like the triangle nets that the Rouse stuff does. But that means they can hit like multiple hitboxes and shit, and they linger for a second and do unreal amounts of damage. Some of the best funnels in the game, they're available the moment you can access the shop. Oh, we're breaking now, baby. Feels like a Gundam breaker. And everything is still incredibly deadly to me, too. So I can't, like, stay in one place for too long. Let's take this over here. Come with me, sir. Is there? I don't quite remember some of the drops, and I don't want to look into them, because this really shouldn't be planned yet. Future runs can be planned. Like, hey, I ate shit here, let's plan to pick up this, this, and this. The most planning I did was running through some of Chapter 1 just to make sure this is, like, doable. And that's when I was aiming for, ground-type torso and stuff. Nightingale. I am kind of sad I don't have a second pane of skills. Okay, that was amazing. That worked so well. So good. Just shut the kiss, come on. Gale Arm doesn't really do anything. I'm not excited to pick that up. I wonder if the boss of this wave is gonna be like Heimdall or some shit. Oh, enough. It's enough. If I can pick up a heal on hit, I'm definitely going to be in good business. Yep, the coziness of a saber combo route with the off-ramps of a twin blade. Oh, he put his own funnels out. This is... Nope. Just end it. Fuck. Oh, no. Thankfully, that Awakening also fully healed my dude, so I knew they were going to be up for me. I saw his funnel go out, and I knew I was about to have a bad time. That thing can probably strip me from any direction without trying. Remember we were doing really great a couple seconds ago? And now we're not? Why are there fucking Ogos here? Break, damn it. Break. Fuck up. Ah. I couldn't pop my Awakening fast enough. Smash Monsieur, though. Thanks, buddy. Okay, let's... Get out of your Ogos entirely. Let's see what we can do. Ambika, Isvara, combo. Push him around. Don't let him recover. Fuck. MC shooting. Yeah, I am not getting breaks on this dude. Just in case, top off. There. God. I just need to deal with the Ogos. And where the hell are you, Tao? Oh, it's not even Tao, it's... it's Lynn. Where the hell were you, Lynn? Noshim was right there with me the whole time. No cutscene immunity this time, bitches. Fair to say the Nishiwaki team has, like, the best fucking designs of this entire tournament. All of these are phenomenal. Oh, that didn't actually break him? Shit. Yeah, just stay right there. Don't do anything you don't do anything you'd regret. Okay. That's 2. Ah, couldn't get the 4th. Ooh. X1 really is such a great design. It's got these simple gymisms, but that Woundwort backpack actually really does bring it together. And clear. I've lost control of my unit! There we go. See if I can't get a good handsome star look. That's going on the thumbnail. Alright, so we don't need another melee, and frankly, these are all fine and not doing anything. They're just basic sabers. Get sold, idiots. We need a gun. Virtue Bazooka's too low level, but that's not bad either. Right there! Beam Machine Gun Gyaradoga. It's a direct replacement for what we're using now. It's still tap machine gun, or it's still hold machine gun with a tap grenade. There is no question this is what we're grabbing. This is just a direct replacement for what we have now. Virtue Bazooka is funny, but not worth it. Yep, that's our new gun. And it has 3% extra gauge. Heads. Yunodoga. New Gundam. Chigan. Ricky D. Which now opens up to fire the Vulcan Phalanx, which is amazing. Yakushiki. Any of these would be decent replacements for our current head, but not entirely necessary. Body. Jinx. Nightingale. Jagadoga. I didn't say Gyaradoga, you did, and you were wrong. Gym 3. Gym 3. Break DS. Not much going on here, especially since Racist Missile is still kind of carrying us pretty well. Wait, hold on. Did somebody... No, I thought I saw something weird. So I think bodies are kind of a bust this time, too. Right arm. Quanta. Nuff. Doga. Which does have cool stuff, but is too low a level. Not really a good skill. It'd be something, and it would look cool, but, like, it's not great. Unless any of this has HP on hit, which it doesn't. Left arm. Nothing that would make me want to give up Ambika, being completely honest. Legs. There better not be anything good here, because we just got legs. Besides the hilarious large missiles, not really happening. Maybe we can get lucky with the backpack? Sheridan, Jigen, Nightingale. Nothing of level. Damn. Break DS unfortunately doesn't have the same kind of utility Rick DS has. And Rick DS is too low level. Woof. Woof. Maybe if I got one of these Gym 3s at level, I'd consider using it. No, that's not an EX skill. I'm stupid. Jigen Shield. Jagadoga Shield. Huh. Well, I could pop Jigen Head. Update our head design and get a better Vulcan. Do any of you have HP on hit? Yes, Ricky D does. Okay, so I think we all agree bodies are just off the table. No need to replace a body right now. Right arm. Break DS would look cool, but that's really all it has going for it. I'd also lose my Chobum, so I'd have a little less defense too. But it would look really, really cool. Left arm, get out of here. There's nothing worthwhile replacing on this. Legs, I refuse to pick 2 legs in a row again. That is just going to be cruel. And there's just nothing going on in backpacks either. So is this our head day? Is this the day we finally update our head? Which case I want something with a Vulcan to replace my current Vulcan. So you're out. You're out. Let's put a very temporary pin in Break DS. New Gundam. Time reduction charge. It looks okay. God damn, it's got good traits. It's gonna look stupid though, but... Like, I love Ricky D, but just, it's gonna look weird on that body. HP on defeat, which isn't really useful for how slow I am. And that's just a worse version of that. Yeah, it is. Shut up. I really like Diebreaker Mark IV. Well, I guess it's our boy Ricky D. Ricardo Diaz, you're coming home with us. Heal and part loss. I mean, heal and part loss is something. My arm is a lower level. Okay, next mission needs to be arms then. Y'all got your heart set on Ricky D. Put her new gun on, which is just going to be a complete replacement for the old gun. It's just better. No aesthetic builder's parts. That's cheating. Because if I'm going to make this thing in the future... I guess that's not terrible. Yeah, it might be time for some paint. Also, this comes with Vulcan Phalanx, which is like the best Vulcan. It's a decent Vulcan as far as the Vulcan ability goes, but the important thing is your head actually opens up, and that's what makes it the best. And then I still have tap for grenade, hold for machine gun. Honestly, the backpack kind of works now. I'm gonna visify our backpack. Remember that we're parked on gym arm, because that might actually, or gym paint, because that might work really well for the right arm. What have we unlocked? Atlas. Sure is a color. Gym 2. Mark IIA good Vulcan pod. Ooh. I should release a separate video that's just that. Virtue? Holy shit, you look great. Luna Warrior looks fantastic too. Could any of you tell this was Jigen? Ooh, Night Gundam actually looks fantastic under this. Except for the backpack. Let's put a pin in Night Gundam. That guy... That's okay. Ailstrike, Atlas, okay. Daryl looks pretty good too, actually. Like, Daryl gives a good vibe with the Ricky. Oh, Dom is really strong, though. Ooh, Dom is incredibly strong. Gang. Ooh. I'm having trouble getting off of this. Nobody isolate that sound clip, please. Oh, hold on. Trope and Challenger. It just shifts the asymmetry to the other side. Nah, Dom's still great. Hey, hold on. Trope and Sand. Trope and Sand is nice. That is very pleasing. And it still emphasizes both the Daryl arm and the Chobham arm. It makes the backpack not look stupid. It still brings a highlight out with the DS headpiece. And it looks more unified and intentional. You feel me? I might override. I might be like Tropin San Brown veto on this for the time being. Let's get through the rest. Hey, full armor knight's kind of nice. Not really my thing, but that's still nice. I respect it. Oh, Gyaradoga? Who said you could be actually good? You little trash dumpster baby. Okay, classic gym, as we started at. Still okay, but the head is kind of a problem. Gym custom minty. I like the red around the age device a lot. Gym 2, Gym 3. Oh, Jinx. Jinx is clean. We will never ever take Goof. Gray's almost looks like it fits. Gun cannon. Gushi Rebake. Oh, Kamaris is also very strong. But not as, like, clean as Tropin. But I want to keep that in mind for the future. Curios, Mark II. Yeah, Knight's kind of kicking it. I knew Leo wouldn't let us down. Look at that chin strap. Oh, and the arm is brown. The Chobham is brown, so it stands out more. And it has two-tone on the thrusters. This is Ninja Turtle looking bitch. I love him. There's no such thing as a bad Jin paint job. Jin is just like the best default paint job in the fucking game. Everything looks good with Jin. Oh god, get out of here. Serpent's kind of clean. Oh, I got Talzi unlocked. Zaku 2 is like it wants to be Dom, but it sucks at being Dom. Zaku Warrior clears in every way. Yeah, so Tropin. It's gonna have a chin strap. It's gonna have the Chobum. Or I think it's gotta be Tropin or Leo. And I'm thinking it's gonna be Leo, honestly. Take a quick look at this dude. Yeah. The lighting here doesn't do any favors, but I think that works. Okay. Thanks, Leo. You're a friend. Oh, and the thrusters are, no, they're the same color. They just look weird because of the green. Alright, we are a suspicious man. I don't remember what this is. But at least I know this is all people. This is a chapter I don't have to deal with giant bosses. Am I on the right difficulty? Yes. Which is nice. Not having to deal with giant bosses is going to be nice. I can't really tell a difference. Oh, hey. Stop that. Hey, stop that. Why am I getting beat up now? And they should be liking me. They should appreciate me as the most successful battle tractor of the last 30 years. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're fine. And that heal on hit on Rick DS head is going to come in handy. It's only like 0.1%, but look at that go. And now Isvara damage will be up more, which is nice. Having an actual gun. Okay. That wave's pretty much dealt with now. One more wave boss. I don't remember who we fight in this round. I'm gonna find out. It's too early for freedom. Yeah, we're doing work. Granted, mistakes still punish us, but... I'm back to the point that I can afford to just dump my EX into Saber again, whenever I feel like it. Damn, bitch, your legs are weak. Yeah? Okay. Guess there's some hidden vegans over there. Honestly, that's why I always try to be above guys when I use that, so it doesn't, like, track off weird in the sunset. Try that again. Stay. Oh no, it's doing the BGM thing. Even it doesn't know what was up with that missile. got me with a two-piece and caught me on the way down. I should not have been sleeping. Man. Aren't his arms out? Funnels? Yeah, probably. Oh, go away. I'll get it back. That's just too many dudes in my face for my comfort. Hey, do you see what I see? You see whoops I see? I see age 1. Age 1 legs. Ah. I mean, we could have gotten another H1 torso and updated to a higher level. So if we get the H2 torso, though, we can Derive Merge, I think, into H1. Either way, we can get a solid, 10 levels on our torso. Keep it for another couple chapters. Oh, yeah, Gaffrin. If we can grab some Gaffrin shit, that'd be great. I'm pretty sure Fortress 4 Blaster requires both arms, right? No. Oh, god damn it. I don't know why it unlocked to it. Did he get too high out of my screen? And there's all 4. Isn't it? I mean, it's funny, but isn't it great that age missions are like the best value for this run? Sigmax is still a stupid weapon, even in 4, even though it's not as stupid as it was in 3. H1 races missiles fantastic. H1 legs have a great grab to them. H2 has pretty much nothing to speak of, so I guess get fucked. And Gaffrin's just popped for the value. Legless too, you know? Oh, I know somebody who likes Double X. They're super smelly. I get all of you in the same zip code here. I guess only hit some of you, that's fine. Alright, take out Versago. Ooh, hey! Somebody's being rude. Chest break body. That's something. Triple hypersonic, or whatever it's called, is actually a really, really strong group. For some reason, it feels like it hits harder than others. Triple megasonic, that's what it is. And I actually have one of those torsos downstairs in the basement. From the 1 to 144 chest break. My secret meta is not what's good for the build, but also what I'd be able to actually build at the end. Versago arm is hilariously glitched when using either version of Strike Claw. Though I'm not sure if it would do it to Daryl arm. Because Daryl arm doesn't have like any coverings. Coming down. Ugh, gross double X parts. Who are we fighting in the desert? Oh, it is Freedom Fleet. Shit. Alright. The Mbika these nuts. I can feel Gustav behind me, and I can tell he's not doing anything, but I know he's right there. Like, I know he's just ready to just press my shit if the AI decides to actually wake up. The 7 break. Oh, was her part too far away to get back to her? Was it stuck on the train? Oh, that's fantastic. down. Now we just gotta focus on chaos. And not plumas. Vika, I love you. You are so goddamn useful. I'm watching it like bounce plumas off of me when they get close. Wow, you just tanked that shit, dude. Oh. Hello? No, this can't be where it... Can you guys not navigate this? How are we treating auto revives? Because that was not my intention. My intention is to never hit that button. If my guys can't get to me and that timer counts down, are we calling that the run? So that's a fail. I have failed. Our run is over. Damn. Well, let's finish out the mission for the sake of it. Damn, that feels bad. I got cocky, sat in front of him, he just launched off his beam. Goodbye, friend. Yeah, this will be a good shot for the thumb, just like this. If I can get it to look at me when the thing goes away, that'll be the best way. Yes, right there is perfect. So this is how it ends, huh? It would take a SuperChat to save me from this. Well, I suppose if I was going to take a part for this, which I won't. Strike Shooter's kind of cool. It would probably be Sigmaxis, though. I would not be able to take the Johnny head because it's a reward. Age 1 normal torso, but it's only slightly better level than what I'm using. I guess Chest Break would be the smart choice for that arm. There's still nothing really worthwhile. That's the wrong turn X arm to do anything fun with. So left arm's out. 20 Gaffrin honestly is not worth swapping out. I guess Gaffrin would be the right answer if I were to take one. And let's do some research here, and we'll see if Beam Saber combo is usable with just one. I doubt it, but... Ah, man, what a bummer. And no real good backpacks to replace what we got. Pretty cool turn A shield, honestly, as far as all the skills on it go. Well, this is it. We have failed by my own ruling. Honestly, I didn't know if the mission was going to end or if I was going to get up automatically. But, yeesh. Diebreaker Mark 4.5 is as far as we got. Let's save this blueprint while we can. The boy. Maybe get this boy in a slightly less crappy pose. Choose a kit to start with. That'd be interesting. This is actually still a really nice pose for everything. Yeah, pretty much. It's a do-over. I guess chaos was my limit. Oh, I guess getting caught on that hill with no support was my limit, unfortunately. Just real bad luck. Let's grab a quick good shot, even though I know I'm going to have a good one from that mission clear. Something with decent lighting. Not that. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. It looks like it clips, but it doesn't clip. Isn't that so weird? How the Darrow shield looks like it's clipping, but it's not clipping. Let's investigate that Gaffrin arm real quick. So I have access to the beam saber. I have access to the, God, that looks so goddamn good. I have access to the machine gun. I don't have access to saber combo. That does require both Gaffron arms. And then I guess if I was going to pick a gun, it was going to be the Sigmax. Is this thing still, like, cracked all hell? It looks so good underslung, too. So, still strong single shot. And that Jirobi that just does stupid damage. Only downside is the regular shot holds me in place, but that might actually be an advantage in some cases. I could stay out of like a boss's patterns and just rain down shit like that. Considering an individual missile does 2k, it's not that strong of an attack though. Like, it's definitely the beam that's the highlight. Very ammo economic, too. That's a shame. We've got some decent parts overall this time. I remember I picked up that goddamn Strike Freedom rifle and that Zero rifle do nothing with. Really? I think those duplicate drops, where I just picked up shit I didn't need, should have been for more future-proofing. So, like, one of the lowest level pieces I have, I get to bring forward on a fail run. Well, here's the thing. I need a fresh save to do this properly. Otherwise, it's tainted. It's tainted by all kinds of bullshit. Also, if we're going for my lowest level part, unfortunately it's Thunderbolt Backpack. And not Daryl Arm, because that would have been amazing. I mean, starting fresh is the right answer. Because otherwise, what am I to do? Equip Gramps wholesale. And then just sell everything else. When did I get these? Oh, I just must not have sold them last mission. Like an idiot. I could do this and then sell everything. So one of the advantages I would have by not doing a clear save is I have Derive Synthesis unlocked now. Oh, I picked up all these heads by accident too. God, I'm stupid. Oh, can I not derive into Age 1? Oh. Or does age 1... Oh no, I've accidentally equipped it somehow. That's right, that thing where I can't drive things that I've... Yeah, okay. So did I happen to pick up any other age stuff? Yeah. Can I derive 3? 3 only goes in FX. How about 2? Yeah, fresh would be better. I'm just gonna head to the shop and buy H2 real quick. I want to see something on Merge. There's there's no voice, so I can't tell you the kits are this way. If you didn't know, the kits are this way. The builder's parts are this way. I think I might just put it up to a post and a vote. Just be like, yo dudes. Okay. You can turn age 2 torso into age 1 torso. You can't turn age 3 torso into anything but age FX. But I can turn age 2 into age 1 with a B30. Jesus Christ. Why are you like that? So if by some freak reason I have a B30 torso and I pick up an H2 torso down the line, I can get a higher level H1 torso. I can also combine my 1 and 2 to get 3, but that's not really doing anything for anybody. Maybe I'll put it up on a community post, be like, hey, what do you guys want to do as a additional rule for a subsequent run? And if I get some good ideas, I'll throw it up as a vote, but like, hey, what am I doing, fellas? Fence. But that's sad. I ate shit. I guess extreme was too extreme. Though really, I was still doing decent damage. My survivability tanked. Even with Ambika up, I just was taking too much casual damage. Maybe stacking eye field at any given time would have been a better idea as well. But like, I got rid of all my parts that do that. And boy did I waste some drops early on. I find it funny I only picked up 1 shield the entire run. But it was a pretty good one on top of that. But abilities are everlasting. And I was still trying to top off what I could. The difference between a level 9 part and a level 12 part really wasn't going to be that much. It's when you hit that extreme, you really gotta fill it out, you know? I don't know why I'm doing like a Italian pizza poopsie finger pinch when I say that, but that was a good choice. Chobin was a good choice. This was a dog shit choice. We shouldn't have taken this. No, sorry. That was fine. This was the trap. We wasted entirely too much time building around this piece of shit. Just to have it not be, like, that great. Well, that's us. This will be where the journey ends on Diebreaker 4.5. Say something nice about it. I don't want to build this. Jesus Christ, where am I going to get a Derive? How about I build whatever kit I actually clear with? Start with a kit of something I've equipped. Well, I'll put up an image of this idiot and be like, "Hey, is that a good idea?" Pick a thing, and whatever gets the most response via the Discord or the channel or anywhere, I'll be like, "Hey, is this the rule we're gonna go with, or is this the rule we're gonna go with?" Since I'm not gonna start another run till at least probably Sunday or Wednesday, depending. Yeah, start with Racist Nuke and never stop using Racist Nuke. Man, this wasn't bad either. Mark III wasn't terrible. Mark IV was art. Ah! Tsukame Prado. Some days you're Tsukame Prado, some days you're Tsukame Success. Yeah, I can't even buy some of these kits, honestly. So I'm not going to wipe the save file yet until I know what we're doing. But, I'm pretty sure I can get Ricky D. Yep. Can I get Dundebolt? Yep. Can I get Chobum Alex? Yes. Can I get Daryl? Yes. Paint's gonna be a bit prob, but whatever. Can I get Aegis? Yes. Hiradoga is... I just went past that. We definitely have that. Yep. And then Gushin Rebake? Huh. So I do kind of have everything available if we go that route. I could buy level 1s. The only problem is they're going to have traits on them, so it's a little less pure than just being like base grandpa. I could buy level 1s of everything, reconstruct this kit at level 1, and then just like... What do you mean I don't have an age 1 torso? Oh, that's what I do have. I don't have anything else. Gotcha. And then be like, restart the run, but level 1 of your previous build. You're still going to be replacing all the shit on it, because levels are going to matter, but at least you'll have a head start. Maybe. That's not the worst idea. I don't hate that. Like, I don't hate that, buddy. Just for shits and giggles, let's try to reconstruct this. I know there's a button to get to the shop instantly, but that wasn't there when I started the game. Yeah, but at least you have some kind of connection to your last run, you know? Aegis. It's more interaction, too. Next up is Gyarados. H1 normal. Alex. Thunderbolts. Daryl. Gushin Rebake. Justice. Wait, that must be Freedom Saber. Because Justice doesn't have a weapon. Yeah, it's Freedom's. Justice just uses it. Like, if I were to do build all Justice parts, it would equip me with a Freedom Saber. Didn't I just buy Rick Diaz? Oh, they're not sorted by level. Didn't I just buy Rick Diaz? Fuck no, it's the one thing I didn't buy. God damn it. Fine, I'll use the shop shortcut. If it makes you so happy. I could have already been there by now. The kits are this way. The builder's parts are this. The kits are this way. Maybe. Rick Diaz. H1 normal. Chobum. Daryl. Aegis. Fatty, fat. Did I get a fucking level 3 dropped? from that shop? Oh, that's stupid. Tuma? Tuma? Level 2 Tuma. Save one piece forever unlocked at the level you have them. So buy and synthesize to that level. I mean, you can buy it. Generally, there's nothing you're getting for drops that won't be in the shop. So, build breaks, I fail. I choose one part off of this kit, and I decide that I get to keep it, more or less. Well, what's the difference between keeping the part I have and selling everything else? And, buying and leveling it? Are you saying on a new save file? Because level caps are still in place, so you won't be able to get it back up to that same level again. I don't know what part that was yep to. Like, you might as well just keep the part. But that also means that you can start with, like, a level 40 fucking saber. And absolutely trivialize the early difficulty. I think the level 1 is appropriate. Shit, that looks really good. God, I hate how good that looks. I think the level 1 is appropriate. And that way you don't get some super gross shit. You still get traits and whatever, you know, you get the part use for whatever it is. What do you mean over levels? Shit still has a level cap though. Wait, hold on. What is my level cap right now? $24. I can currently only level something up to 24 anyway. And the cap just unlocked. So, like, there's no academic difference between... So, run through your scenario here with me. What part of Diebreaker 4.5 would you pick, and what would happen? If you pick any part off this loser, what would it be? And then what would happen to that part on your next playthrough? And it is a loser, because it lost. Dare Alarm. Okay. So we grab Dare Alarm, we start a new save, and you're saying when Dare Alarm becomes available in the shop, I can buy a whole ass Daryl? But only use the arm. but I can immediately level up to whatever the current cap is when it becomes available. This seems like a lot of moving parts. So I won't be able to buy just a Daryl arm. I'd have to buy a whole Daryl. Sometimes that's too much Daryl. Now, if you just recreate yourself to level 1, it's like you're re-breaking. Your kit's power has broken. Its parts are crap. You're using broken versions of its parts now. So you can still use their abilities, but they're stuck at level 1. Or 2 or 3 if you get lucky with the shop. Maybe the break didn't fully affect a part and you still have to keep a couple levels on it. I was using level 4 stuff well into Chapter 2 and 3. And you'll still have to replace your break with some new shit as you get it. But for those first couple chapters, you have a pretty solid build, you know? That you can still work with. And then you'll have to start replacing it as if you were still continuing the same narrative build. I don't hate that idea. I still kind of want to put it to like a community vote to see how I should progress. It also gives you more variety because you'll be more incentivized to use your older stuff over the same drops from those first chapters that you're already familiar with. We're just gonna quickly buy the best. No, where's... Oh, they don't have the good helmet yet. Damn. I guess Megafauna Pirate Corps is okay. So in this process, I am now going to be... experiment. I don't think... I don't know about new save. Because new save, like you said, we're just going to have to start fresh. Also, I now have Extreme unlocked for all missions. Do I have to still do Hardcore until 5? I could just replay, yeah, replay this, replay this, replay this, replay this, replay this. S rank. But then do I start switching over to Extreme once I hit 5? Or do I start over on Extreme? Is Extreme even doable with level 1 parts? Let's find out real quick. Starting over on whatever the highest difficulty is? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to think of what... I also have people who have told me this is great and they are playing along with me. I got dudes playing on the Discord with me, apropos of nothing. I did not ask them to. And it's a format they seem to enjoy, so I kind of want to hammer it out, you know? Is Extreme doable with level 1 parts? Shut up, Tao. Oh my god. Look how much HP it has. Oh my god, my ground breaks do nothing. How long is Grandpa gonna take? Okay. Clean restart, but I don't hate the idea of rogueliking it, of carrying something forward to the next run. What do you mean on Super Chats? What are you talking about? The Super Chat there is just as a fun engagement. That, like, if people want to use it, they can force me to do something. It's already been used 3 times to force me to do shit. Or change or add rules or whatever against my will. That's all it is. It's fun. So Extreme's definitely not the answer. How can we have a fresh save file while still carrying some progress forward for an easier time? Even though ease is not really, like, necessary, this is not a game that we need to build up resources and shit. The legacy, if anything, would be about fun. No builder's parts. Stop that. If I'm going to eventually build this stupid thing, I can't use builder's parts. I'm trying to think. Let's say we select a part to carry forward. How do we represent carrying that forward? Does that mean you have to check the shop every time you complete a mission to see if that part that you can carry forward is available? I would love to check to see what's in the starter shop, but that requires wiping my file. Yeah, but, like, how long do you gotta wait to get that kit? All kits are not unlocked at start, and it takes a while to get them. I could sell everything I own but Grandpa. If I sell everything but Grandpa, and then be like, you can buy one full kit of a part that you had. You can buy one kit from the shop, or buy one kit from the shop of the part that you have on your kit. In which case, I'm buying Daryl. You know, fuck everyone. And that'll get you a leg up for early unlock. It'll get you a leg up for... It'll give you a leg up for Derive synthesis. You could plan out to be like, hey, I want to keep this age 2 shit, so I can very early on derive into something or something. I want to keep this age 2 shit, so down the road I can derive into something useful when I get a higher level second part of the recipe. This is going to take some thinking. There's no such thing as anything dumb. Keep talking. I'm not going to call it stupid. There's no bad answers. Except that one. I'm kidding. But... Oh, you mean, Okay, there's a small problem with that. That's a cool idea to master a skill, but I don't think I can. I literally don't have enough plastic to master this. Well, hold on. Let's try something that I have at a higher level. Let's say I want to keep Racist Nuke. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's try something that's not level 1. Let's say I want Daryl Arm, you know? It's also level 1. You fucker. Let's say I want Thunderbolt Backpack. It's also rarity 1. What are we doing? Let's say I want Rick Diaz head. I don't think I can master this yet. Wait, is that not enough? Am I legitimately missing enough to master a 4-star? What about this 5-star? Okay, I can master... I just need an absurd amount of resources I don't have yet. You could say subsequent runs will let you master stuff, but I'm not expecting that many runs because, like, the game's not that hard, yo. Also, this took literally 10 hours to get to this point. We do 2 to 3 hour streams in this bitch. I can turn Rick Diaz into Zeta. If I can't even level... If I can't even master a level 4 part by like 2 pieces of plastic, that's a problem. That means minimum you need either level 5 part or to get through Chapter 5 entirely to master one part. I don't want to grind plastic at the end of a run. A run should be just a start over, you know? Bam, hit the button, start new run. I shouldn't have to grind plastic for it. And that's still, even if I do one mission's worth to get me over that hump, that locks 3-star and lower out entirely in the cold. If I use brake boosters, I can get more shit, but we're not doing that because that'll give us more parts. We don't want more parts. Do I even have brake boosters? How many missions have I S-ranked? Could that be the answer? No, I have 14 brake boosters. That's way too many. Because you get one per rank. Yeah, you get one per builder's rank. I was gonna say, if I have like 1 or 2 brake boosters, can I just use my brake boosters on subsequent runs? Even if I say you're allowed a brake booster per like the number of run, that's still it's so weird and sloppy. If I only had 1 or 2, being able to use breaker boosters when I wanted would have been a really nice pull. Because now that I can see what's in the stage, I can be like, oh yeah, get that S-Gun'em shit, go to 11, and absolutely brake booster the hell out of it. What if we do something with quests? I don't know what to do with quests, though. So the last mission I cleared is this one, is 23, which is 5-3. I only have up to chapter 4. That's a fucking SD stage again, just like it is in story. My thought was, after you fail, can you do like one quest and bring a part from that quest forward? But no, there's nothing there. There's nothing really there. and you're running into like the same issue you had before. And I was thinking, what if, oh, you do whatever your highest cleared quest is, and you take a part. But this is a fucking SD mission, so it's going to be the same problem I had when I did that SD mission. We're intelligent. I'm sure we can come up with a solution. Is that a fucking common rider? Go back. Don't be porn. Fuck yeah. Screenshotting this shit. And it's porn again. I'm gonna leave it on the DeLorean. I really want to start a fresh save with this. That feels like the purest way to do this. It's also less work. It's also less mess. It doesn't take a million steps to redo. You just return the title, and you just hit new save, and you just start your experience again. You say goodbye to your dude for the last time, and you new game. But what is going to be an effective... Yeah, but I like the idea you guys brought up of carrying something forward. We could just keep it pure as is. And now with the knowledge we've gained, which is really the biggest weapon, we know, okay, so we're going to be jumping up to extreme on 5. What can we aim for? Now that we know the drops are coming, now that we know how the mode works, what do we aim for in the next few runs, you know? What's our new Mission 2 goal? What's our new Mission 3 goal? What's the most value? Not just to get us by, but think about future-proofing. Oh, Jesus. You saying that these kits have become broken? I can't use Rick Diaz head. I can't use Daryl arm. I can't use Age 1 torso. I can't use Thunderbolt backpack. Ooh. Ooh, that is dangerous, sir. And we're talking specific parts, not kits, right? Yeah, they're off limits to us. Easy to see, easy to figure out. Yeah, just sell it like everything else. It's no longer an option. And when I do the VOD version of it, I can, like, highlight these are the parts that are off limits for this run. In memorial for... its legacy and its more difficulty. Oh, that's diabolical. Okay, I think that's a good way to do this. I'm still probably going to run that by chat to be like, and the Discord and the channel to just be like, hey, this sound like a cool way to advance? God, I hate the idea that I can't use Daryl arm again, or at least Daryl right arm. Or left arm. I'll have to use Daryl right arm. Alright, I don't hate this. Clearly we're not starting today, because we've already been running this fail attempt for like close to 3 hours now. But this is definitely something for the next session. Break or Die the Return, followed by Break or Die the Return the Revenge. This build is broken. Now, we can cross the bridge when it comes to it, but should this extend to future runs past the second? Or is it only for the next run? Or is the list, if I keep eating shit, going to be ever growing in size till like you are in trouble? Oh, yeah, I'm feeling that too. That's what I'm thinking. This is mean. I can do some cool graphical shit with this too. Yep. Game ends if you... Yeah, exactly. Either you run out of viable parts, or you run out of game. God damn it, he looks so good too. Is this the Break Dias? I'm looking around for somebody to get my pun, but the only other person in the room is my wife, and she doesn't know what a Brick Dias is, so... This doesn't fucking work. I don't know why I'm looking for validation. The robot whose head I'm using is called Rick Diaz, and the run is called Break or Die, and I've been calling the robot the Die Breaker. And there's a custom build version of the Rick Diaz called the Break Diaz. And this is clearly now the Break Diaz. She's looking at me real disappointed. Oh, yeah, this is the Break Diaz. This is the final form. That way Die Breaker can still get carried forward to future runs. Die Breaker is the work in progress. Whatever we end up at is the name. Fuck me, I can't use Age 1 Torso again. But that was like the Game Breaker. I guess don't eat shit in your Age 1 run, huh? And honestly, that Thunderbolt backpack did a lot of work for me. Alright, I'm gonna miss you, dude. So next run that starts, we are just going to be starting a fresh save file. I won't delete it yet. I'll still just load up Break Dias, and then we'll hit the new game while he's on the title screen. And it'll feel extra bad. And whatever I end up finishing the game with, we can decide, hey, what version of this, whether it's a failed run or successful run, am I making in real life? That way I don't have to worry about 800 in-between versions. It's just going to be the finals. You know, I have a buddy who has the Aegis he hasn't touched in the original 2003 run for like 10 years. I could steal his legs. I have Chobham arms downstairs from the old HCUC. I have most of an Age 1 I'm not using. I have a Thunderbolt backpack. Really, all I'd have to get a hold of is a Rick Diaz head and a Daryl arm. And that might not be impossible. Alright, well, we tried, we failed. We got cocky and paid for it. I am going to be a lot more aware of chest-mounted Jerobies and how I need to be hitting them from the other side. And I need to be aware of where I can die. Ugh. This feels bad. But I guess this is how it is. Till next time, we'll start over on attempt 2. Diebreaker's Revenge. Breaker Daigen? Diebreaker? D-A-I? Break the Returnal. We'll workshop it. You guys be excellent. Thank you so much for showing up. This has always been a blast to do with you. And I will try to be a better player next time. I'm sorry to disappoint you all.